cell is the basic unit of life. All living organisms are made up of billions and billions of tiny invisible cells. Cells are categorized into two, namely, the animal cells and the plant cells. Animal cells made up the organisms called animals, while plant cells made up the organisms called plants. Plant cells are specialized cells that undergo the process called photosynthesis. Hi, I am Hainnessy, and we are going to talk about photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which the plants make their own food in order to survive. During photosynthesis, plants, algae, and certain bacteria remove carbon dioxide from the air and fix or incorporate it into chemical compounds such as sugar. Plants use sugar to make other compounds. This is called the Calvin cycle. The Calvin cycle is the term used for the reactions of photosynthesis that use the stored energy of all light-dependent reactions to form glucose and other carbohydrate molecules. Carbon is present in many forms, from land to air to water across the earth. The global movement of carbon between organisms and the abiotic environment, including the atmosphere, ocean, and sedimentary rock, is known as the carbon cycle. To make the process of photosynthesis possible, we need carbon dioxide as the primary product and as well as the main ingredient of the process, and then the energy that needed to power up this process, which is the solar energy. The primary source of energy for the plants is the sun. The energy they received from the sun are then stored in the plant cells, mainly in the chloroplasts. With the help of the chlorophyll, a type of green pigment present in plants, the plants convert the sun's energy into storable form in order to have sugar molecules such as the glucose. This is how the carbon present in land, water, and air is used and recycled by both land and aquatic plants. The light-dependent reaction takes place within the thylakoid membrane and requires a steady stream of sunlight, hence the name light-dependent reaction. The chlorophyll absorbs energy from the light waves, which is converted into chemical energy in the form of the molecules ATP and NADPH. The Calvin cycle has three stages. In stage 1, as the carbon dioxide is acquired by the plants utilize the Calvin cycle for carbon fixation. The process starts with having the carbon dioxide diffused into the stroma of chloroplasts and combined with a 5-carbon sugar. The reaction between carbon dioxide and ribulose biphosphate produces a 6-carbon intermediate which decays almost immediately using the electrons supplied by NADPH to form 2 molecules of the 3-carbon compound 3-phosphoglyceric acid. This is the stage 2 of the cycle. And in stage 3, ribulose biphosphate, the molecule that starts the cycle, is regenerated so that the cycle can continue. Note that carbon fixation and Calvin cycle all occurs in a single chloroplast, mainly in C3 plants. Green plants and trees use photosynthesis to make food from sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water in the atmosphere. It is their primary source of energy. The importance of photosynthesis in our life is the oxygen it produces. Without photosynthesis, there would be little to no oxygen on the planet.